Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have a beautiful shift in energy with Cancer season beginning. So happy birthday to all you Cancers out there. Happy birthday. And we're also hot off the heels of this Virgo and Mars kind of energy here. And it just happened, and we have a beautiful new moon happening right after this week. So if you want more of that planetary type of information, or if you'd like a divinely guided rune reading here from me personally, or like some spiritual guidance, want to book a session with me, all of that information, okay, is down in the links below. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right into today's divinely guided rune reading. Woo! Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in and get your rune for the energetic past. Right away, we have the irreversible rune of Yera. Yera here it means year, like conclusions, a cycle, right? The World card in tarot. So endings making beginnings and beginnings making endings, whichever resonates with you, Gemini. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a lot of evaluation period at the end of the seasons, right? At the end of the fall season, especially, we harvest. This rune's also loosely referred to as the harvest rune. It literally means year, though, Yera here. So the harvest rune, Yera, when we harvest, we take into consideration and evaluation all the aspects of that harvest, right? Do I have enough to last me this next energetic period? Do I have a good quality, a good yield? Did I nurture them enough? Did I have a good amount of security for that? All that good stuff. So a big learning and evaluation here, period, for you, Gemini. A lot of going within. Please to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below also how this is resonating here for you, Gemini. So in the energetic now, a lot of emotional healing, yeah, some scrying water work. Could be near a body of water right now. This is Lagos, the Divine Feminine's room. This literally means lake, sea, flow, like scrying with water, dowsing with water. A lot of divine feminine healing work too, emotional healing, intuitive healing, really being kind with the emotional waters of your soul, of your divinely guided path, the life-giving primordial waters, right? The divine feminine essence. Beautiful divine feminine healing here. So, again, taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't. A lot of emotional healing, healing intuition, being called to maybe be in your divine feminine, right? Maybe challenging aspects of your emotional self. Could be something in your diet, maybe needing to be adjusted here as well. All right. You could also be just called to be near a body of water, seeing a body of water. If you're viewing a body of water, even online for at least 20 minutes, you're going to have a positive emotional reaction or response to this, okay? In your energetic near future, you'll have clarity, metamorphosis, another irreversible rune here, Gemini. So Dagos literally means day. It's night turning into day. So that sort of transmutation, right, from the chrysalis comes the butterfly. That sort of aha moment, kind of clarity where the time seems to stand still. You're in your infinite nature where the hourglass is tipped on its side and you have that moment of that outside of time of clarity. All right, so a lot of learning, a lot of inner healing, and then you get some clarity. So that's a beautiful path. Let's see what the influence here for your energetic now is here, Gemini. Null these, this is going down the path, and now this log is blocking your path, and you have to fully address it. This is needs, constraints, limitations, perceived wants versus actual needs. So you're under this influence of needing to balance your constraints, your limitations, but not to tackle it all at once. Do what you can at first, right? Reach for the low-hanging fruit and something easy, something that you can clear off the board totally, right, Gemini? So this is balancing needs, constraints, limitations, maybe getting that clarification here coming up of what our actual wants and needs are for our aspects continuing down our paths. So what's your advice for the now? This pilgrimage energy, yeah. So this is the rune Aiwaz. Aiwaz here is the horse rune. This is man's best friend. This is that kind of like a pilgrimage energy too. This is an energetic source that's proven itself to you time and time again, maybe helping you with this nurturing and divine feminine balancing aspect. Maybe somebody who helps you with the harvest. Maybe somebody who's helping you with that clarity and definition of your needs, constraints, limitations. Maybe you're actually going somewhere, right? Maybe you're actually going within. Maybe this is your relationship with divine source, okay? So let's look at all aspects. This could just be also a family member. This could be a coworker, a friend, a colleague. We're looking for an energy here that has proven itself to us, something we can rely on, something that we can go to or go with in the future, and go ahead and get that clarity, bounce some ideas off of it, right? And get that inner standing so you know how to move forward. You're in a lot of understanding and evaluation. You're doing a lot of healing work. Maybe this perspective has some healing work for you, and that leads to your clarity. So getting an outside opinion, or at least going to a different environment. So if you're focusing on all the external, going within, that's a different environment, right? Going to a spiritual place also, like a river or a lake or the sea, or even just like Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, the pyramids, Great Pyramids, pilgrimage journeys, spiritually healing places like that as well. So you're called to go with these energies here, Gemini, moving forward. So what's the outcome of all this? Yeah, beautiful. Gibo. Oh my goodness. Balance and partnerships, reciprocation. This could turn into a beautiful divine partnership here for you. Taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't, right? This could be a blessed union with a significant other, a soulmate, soul contract. This could be, I don't want to say twin flame too much on my channel. I don't really care for that journey. That's just personal preference. But this is Gibo, the balance of give and take. The reciprocative energy. This Gibo literally means gift. So you're maybe enhancing or divining or getting a new spiritual gift out of all of this. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're joining a force. This is still an addition to, and giving with gratitude, having that joy, that beautiful balance of energies. And there, when we have that balance of energies, we also have that clarity moving forward. We get to have that metamorphosis. So let me know in the comments below, Gemini, how this is all resonating here for you. This is beautiful stuff here for you. So balanced reciprocative energy is here for your outcome. Lots of clarity, metamorphosis, changing, and right now, just healing your emotional self, balancing your needs. Be patient with yourself, Gemini. Rome wasn't built in a day. Let's get a card of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Gemini need to hear for this week, for this divinely guided rune reading. That's 2 cards. Let's get a clear message, please. Okay, that one came flying right up. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Thank you. Gemini, I can't make this up. Okay, I just got my dogs to bark when I reacted too. So Patience says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Patience says, everything happens in divine order. Yeah, so we were just talking about patience, weren't we? I can't make this up. Let's read more about patience. Again, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Earth has come to a place of instant gratification, has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim that it's not about the destination, Gemini, it's about the journey. Yeah, this card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you, Gemini, and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. So you need to learn that there's a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you're living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You're on a path, Gemini, and there are signposts. If you're speeding down the path, you'll certainly miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Namaste, Gemini. Have a blessed and abundant week.